there's my 3 tips, how to connect with your kids. Hi everyone, Miranda here from the Cherish Mum Space Coaching. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how to connect with your child. This is exactly what I do with parents and what I help people do when it comes to building rapport, whether you're an educator or a parent. Now, how do you connect with your children? Don't forget to stay to the end, because at the end I'm going to be sharing with you something that we've got coming up that you might be interested in learning more about, knowing more about. Okay, so first of all, first thing to do to connect with your children is show interest. Okay, get down on their level, ask them how their day was, not just as soon as you get in the car after school, because that doesn't always work that well. Okay, ask them things, ask them what you want to know about things, ask them what's your favorite, color today? Why is that your favorite color? You can find out anything. What do you like to do when you have time by yourself? Does your friend like the same thing as you? Ask them questions and actually be interested in the answer. Now, this is something that people really, really, really need to remember. Okay, in order for people to be interested in you, you need to show interest in them. And that's basically the basic building block of building rapport with anybody. Show interest in someone else and they'll probably show interest in you. Okay, over time. It's not going to happen in the first 2 minutes. Okay, but over time, that's what's going to happen. Second thing, okay, second way to connect with your children is to make sure that you are consistent. Okay, be consistent with them, be consistent with the time you spend with them, be consistent with showing interest to them. Okay, be consistently available as much as you can be to hug them, to make time for them, to spend that regular time with your children. You will never regret that. You're never going to regret that. Okay, you'll regret missing the time, but you will not regret spending the time with your kids. Okay, so I challenge you to do what you need to, do what you can do in order to be able to spend some time with your kids consistently and really make that difference in their life. Before I share the last final tip with you guys in this little space, okay, there's lots of tips, but before I share the next one, I'd love to invite you guys to like and subscribe my channel. I'd love to invite you to find out more about what I do. Okay, in the description below, there is a link that you can jump on a free 15-minute call with me if you want to. If you would like to find out more about how I can help you with strategies for your child to connect, emotional strategies for your toddler or preschooler, mindset stuff for you guys. If you are a parent and you are struggling, chances are I'll be able to help you. Okay, so my podcast thing is below. You can check out my link tree, all the information. All right, so if you're someone who needs some help, and you're not sure in what capacity that is, and you don't know who to ask about it, and you want to jump on a call, let's do it. All right? Now, let's move on. Number 3 thing that we want to be doing when we're trying to connect with our children is actually to be emotionally available. Now, this is something that people can get really up in the air about. They can go, oh, I shouldn't always have to be emotionally available, and it's really draining and all this sort of thing. If your children don't know that you are doing your best to be emotionally available, they will possibly go either shut down or go somewhere else to find that emotional care. Okay, this is just the blunt truth. All right, so we do not need to always be emotionally manipulated by our children. No, we don't need to be, but available when they really need someone to care for them, to love them, to look after them, to give them a hug when they need it. That is our job as a parent. Okay, if your teenager, if your 10-year-old, if your 5-year-old is having an emotional break, you want to at least give them the indication that you are there when they're ready. And they might throw things and they might get angry and go away and leave me alone and all that other stuff, but they need to know that when they're ready to come, you'll be there ready, non-judgmentally, to give them a hug, to make sure they're okay, and to just say, yeah, that sucks. I'm here too. I'm here for you. That's exactly what kids need. When it comes to connecting with your kids, I am telling you, in those emotionally charged moments, the fact that you have basically said, I'm here for you and I love you whenever you're ready, that is making more of a difference in your child's life than anything else you can do. Okay? Excluding those other two tips, obviously. Okay, so if you do these 3 things, then you should be able to connect with your kids more often, connect with them better, and connect with them on a deeper level that's going to make them into more, going to give you, more of that secure attachment that I talked about in a previous video. Okay, so check it out. If you want to know how to be securely attached to your child, make sure that you care for them and are emotionally available when they really need support and love. Okay, and that is just so important. Super important. Non-condemnation, no judgment, none of that stuff. I'm here, and I'm not saying I told you so, because that's the word. They are the worst 4 words ever, or 4 of the worst words ever. Okay, I told you so really doesn't. That's not helpful at all. Okay, so there you go. There's my 3 tips, how to connect with your kids. Okay, looking forward to hearing what you think of this video. I've shot it completely unprofessionally on the floor at my church where I have been doing singing. Okay, lots of fun. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm Miranda from the Cherish Mum Space Coaching, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.